Swedish voters back at work a day after their election produced a political dead heat. The newspapers reflected a mood of confusion and uncertainty, with headlines of chaos, dead heat, and here Social Democrat Prime Minister Stefan Löfven insisting he won't resign. Neither his bloc nor that led by Ulf Kristersson of the centre-right moderates have a clear path to power, but both say they are the ones who should be given the chance. The stalemate was predicted, but it could take weeks for a government to emerge.
I think the only thing that is sure is that we are very unsure, and it's not a clear situation at all. And I'm very curious, but we will see what happens next.
There are issues with the immigrations, the integration that have to be solved, and that haven't been solved. And I think that many of the parties, the conventional parties, have put their heads in the sand.
Making the task all the more difficult are the Sweden Democrats. They will now have 62 seats here in the parliament in Stockholm. And while they did not do as well as they had hoped, they still insist that they should be part of the negotiations. The party leader, Jimmy Åkesson, is determined to exploit a newly fractured political landscape.
We won't help let in a government which doesn't give us influence. On the contrary, we'll do what we can to take down any such government. So the reasonable thing is that if one wants to form a government, one ought to talk to us and try to agree with us on the political direction, important decisions and key changes in the law.
To isolate the Sweden Democrats, established parties may need to form new cross-party alliances. But even without explicit participation, the far-right party has shifted the debate on immigration. Most mainstream parties now talk about limits and how better to integrate new citizens, many of whom take years to enter the job market and put strain on Sweden's famous welfare system. So Swedes are bracing themselves for weeks of political intrigue and the prospect of the Sweden Democrats becoming a regular part of Swedish politics. It's by no means clear that the established parties know how to handle that. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World, Stockholm.